And welcome back. Sorry for everything that happened there. My entire console decided to say, Yeah, I got you. Once again, let me apologize to anybody back in the stream. My Xbox decided it didn't like me anymore and just crashed. But we should be back up and going now, as I should catch back up. Did we miss anything here?
Besides the fact that I DNF, no.
Oh, we caught that. That was about the last part that I caught.
Oh, wow.
Alright, we're gonna be that. So we have Dale Jr. leading the field. Let's get an interview with Sam here. Sam, what happened?
So we still had our plate set up in, and we entered turn one absolutely wide open. We got all the brakes. There was just no stick in the car. That was it. So it caused us to crash. That's it. Very unfortunate for the guys in the shop because we all put together a good car and things out there. Just tough, man. We didn't need this round at this point. We just jumped through it. But we got it, so.
Was there anything alarming that happened there down the straightaway that caused you to think, oh, well, we got a real bad issue with the car?
No, just felt kind of course. I felt it when I got back in the game. I felt the interference about immediately I was trying to get to the first pit cycle and adjusted there, and it was obvious that wasn't going to happen. So we got into turn one. I was hoping that I could lock it down before I hit that tire barrier. Way too high.
It happens. It happens to the best of us. And we got a battle for second right here. Looks like it's going to be Welder trying to get by Dale Jr. He outbrakes him. Clean into turn one, and we got a new second place. Well, we can welcome Sam into the I guess it'll be announced with us now.
Well, I'm gonna hop back in the other party there.
Okay.
But I appreciate the invite. I think you got Woozy in here. Woozy should be in here. Yeah, Woozy's been here and everything. I'm just gonna hop back into the other party. But I appreciate you guys sending that invite. Hopefully next week I'll last longer than 3 months.
Yeah, we're sorry about your work there.
Yeah, it is what it is. Not
see if they can take it on. Sam Cook, driver number 36, Ford Mustang, golf course. Thank you. As I'll let Woozy Emu. Oh, he's not even in here. He's bugging again. Or I might be bugging. I don't know. I've been having some issues, it seems. Yep, there it is again. Alright, so it's just going to be me on stream, I guess, because I can't invite anybody to the party. If you guys can still hear me, my Xbox is being dumb again, and it's just not working. It doesn't want to work properly. And we got a battle here for a second. It's like I'm gonna jump up here to Wesley, because Wesley has done pulled a gap Sebastian. Now experiencing a black screen as we're now back. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. As we see here, we're doing pretty good. Wesley's still on the point. As I believe the broadcast should still be up here. Let's get Woozy back in here. There we go. That should get Woozy back in the party here. Hey Woozy, how you doing? Alright, so I'm going to give you a huge favor here. I'm going to let you take over for a second. I got some business I need to attend to off camera. You take over for the most part, alright? I got you. As we won't be able to see what's going on, but we can hear Woozy. I'll let him take over in the first place. As we're spectating, looks like this. I will be right back.
But yeah, at least all stuff. Which the up? I'm working on 6 laps, 10 laps is done. We're off. 7. Yeah, don't look. Let's see. Double. So, yeah, we have a like first lap car. And that will love it. Oh, it's going to be 7. I start with the badging and loader.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the delay, everybody.
The badging is being a little.
As we're still spectating Wesley here, I'll take over. Thank you, Emu, for taking over while I was doing that. Anyway, we're back. Let's see where we're at. How do we get separated so much? We're gonna go to Frosty here. Side of that, I believe that's number 38.
38
car. He's gonna look to the inside. He's got the run. He's clear.
He's gonna make a pass. Yes, he's done.
Clear right by him. He'll take fifth. Your starting or your top 5 currently is gonna be Wesley, Sebastian, Delver, PRG Black, and Frosty coming out. I'll tell you what, Frosty, he's very consistent. He's been up there for most of the race so far. He started 2nd. Now 5th. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about Frosty and his chances today?
Yeah, like, I was about to say, Frosty is doing a mean job. I heard that he was going to first up because
he got into that curve right there a lot. He curved his car.
Yeah. Yep.
He had curved his car a good bit right there. As Wesley is now lapping people. Is that the guy that's right there behind him? I can't tell. I think that's 61. The Ally car. Running right behind Wesley. She is trying to grab some draft off of him. I don't even think Wesley's going to be paying attention here. And look for a dive right here to the inside. Never mind, he's going to back off just a little bit. Looking for a dive right here. He's not going to do a correction. That is the 68. Oh, he's looking again underneath that 72 car. Wesley's going to hop the curb here. Whoa!
Wesley is in the 72.
Yeah, I'm watching the 72. They got the 68s right behind him, trying to unlap himself, I believe. Wesley is not letting it happen. Wesley has a fast race car once again this week. And there's going to be a dive to the inside. The 68 is going to get cleared by him, but Wesley's going to try to switch back through. It is not going to work. The 68 unlaps himself. Oh, my bad. That was for position. The 68 takes the lead. I didn't even realize that was the pass. Wow, what a pass. Wesley's going to be on offense now. What? Who's under penalty?
Frosty got that.
Did Frosty gain a penalty? Yes, Frosty gained a 0.8 second penalty in the game. I don't think that matters. I'm not sure. So we're going to jump right back up here to the 68 car. The Allied Do It Right Toyota. Dang, that's hard to say. Toyota, that number 68. Sebastian is going to be really strong. Diving down to the corner here. They're going to be catching some lap traffic. It looks like I can't tell who that is. I think that might be Beloved. It could be Hit Stick. Hard to tell there. As they're going to be coming into the turn, bank turns. The bank turn. As the 68 is going to be moving their way around this car. That car, oh, he's not letting him by, but he finally comes out. That's going to be the number 3 that is doing it. Beloved, I believe. As we do have another DNF. What happened to Mike's engine while I was gone? Let's see if we can get an interview with him and see what happened. This is going to be Sebastian down the inside. Not Sebastian. Yeah, Sebastian. Like I'm going to be alone for the momentarily because Woozy Emu. Oh, Sebastian gets a little wide in that turn as we have a caution. What has happened? We have another caution. I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say it was that Mike Benjamin incident there, but I'm not sure. As Wesley. Oh, we have contact up front. Wesley. Not happy with the 68 for some reason. Wonder what's going on there. We'll have to check that out later in the post-race show hosted by Sam Cook and yours truly, Ninja. Not sure what's going on here. I can't quite hear Woozy. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Give me one moment. As I was trying to get you an interview. right there with... Oh, Hit Stick is out! What has happened? What is going on? Let's see if we can get an interview with Hitstick here. Not quite sure what happened there with Hitstick. See if he can join the party for an interview. Hitstick, can you hear me, bud? Hey, what happened? Pulled a Sam Cook and wrecked DNF. Was there any signs of like your car not wanting to hit the brakes there coming into turn one? Because I know turn one's that fast right-hander.
No, not really. I kind of glanced over at the street quick and just took my eyes off it. Screwed myself.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea of what happened with Mike Finch? I couldn't get an interview with him. I don't know if it was potentially a crash out or.
No, he was technical difficulties.
Oh, it was a lag out.
Yeah.
Wow. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was weird. He was still in the party, but his game crashed. That was that.
Yeah, that is a little weird. Because I don't know if we're gonna go green this time, by.
Hey guys.
Not 100% sure what.
How's it going?
With the BRL here.
I don't know why my connection is acting up every time.
But here's going to be your running order for the race. Sebastian is in first. Wesley second. Welder third. Black fourth. Frosty still rounding out that top five. DR Dremora is sixth. BD Dolphin seventh. Dale Jr. 8th, Beloved Car 9th, Hitstick 10th, unfortunately DNF, Mike Finja 11th, also unfortunately DNF, and your owner, Sam Cook, DNF first. That is the running order for the race, as I believe we may be going green. Nope, they're going to come around for a pit cycle. The 68 is showing. The 72 is not showing. The 79 is going to show the pit. Let's see how we got here. Oh, the 72 really is not pitting. I wonder if we can get some insight on why he didn't pit there. That's interesting.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, everybody came in. Oh, never mind, Beloved didn't come in. But maybe they're having something going on there. And Hitstick, remind me, or was it you or AIM that drove that 4 car to a nice second or third place finish last week?
It was
Couldn't quite
drove the 4 car.
It was AIM that drove the 4 car.
He was second, I was third.
I got you. Okay. Well, that guy, BD Dolphin, is not doing too hot today. He's running 8th. There's no telling what could be going on there. He just may not. I don't know. But your new running order is going to be Wesley, Sebastian, Wilder, Black, Frosty still in 5th, Dale Jr., Dremora, BD Dolphin, and Beloved to round out the field.
I don't know how long I will be in the party for, so you're gonna be on your own for this one, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So yeah, this is my only appearance for broadcasting. I don't involve with the driving of the BRL. I'm just gonna be doing camera and stuff. So yeah, see ya.
Alright. Well, I guess that leaves just me now. Solo broadcast. I tried to call Mopar. Mopar isn't talking to anybody at the moment. It doesn't seem.
I can still help you. I got the streams up.
I'd appreciate it. Here, I'll shoot you an invite to the game so you can broad or you can look around. Also, I kind of do need some eyes in the back of the field because I can't see everything. I'm usually trying to keep play-by-play up front. See if you can catch any wrecks.
We'll keep an eye on the back end.
As I believe we're going to be going green this time by their 2x2 across the field. There's going to be Wesley leading the field. Let's see what they can get done. Is Wesley going to go back to back to back again? Or is it going to be somebody new? Sebastian's been holding a great race. So it could possibly be Sebastian that takes this. But we won't know till we get to the end of the race. So let's try and get there without wrecking. As it'll be green flag. Oop, not too early.
A little early. Start a little early. There it is.
Start, finish. Green flag back in the air. If Wesley gets a good shot going into turn 1 there. Tight, right in. Wesley's going to take command over this field. But here comes Wilder. He looked on the inside there one time, but I guess he didn't decide to take it. And Wesley's going to be pulling away as they're side by side behind. Wesley continuing that dominance that he shows. As here comes Sebastian, he's diving it hard. As we got a little contact in the back, what's going on back there?
Oh, looks fine. They're still running back here.
Still running good.
Everybody's on the
All right. Well, we're currently, they're battling it out for the lead here. It's going to be the 68. 68 gives a shot to the 72. 72 gets a little loose. I think he got some dirt in his tires. Though everybody behind Wesley has fresh sets of rubbers on, and Wesley is just hanging tight on his old set.
Something must be wrong with this number 3 Nutter Butter. He's way off the pace. Yeah. Just can't find a gear, it seems.
That's unfortunate.
He's still not even on the back stretch. What?
He's not on the backstretch?
Yeah.
As Sebastian just took a dive at the 72, but it turned out it wasn't a very good dive as Wilder's getting on the gas. And Wilder's, Sebastian is just trying so hard to keep up with the 72. The 72 just runs so strong every week.
Sebastian a little loose there. The exit. Let's fire out the pipes. Turns right to his bumper and backs on.
Yeah, he's been doing that a lot. They've been making contact with him, but on this run it seems they're not making contact as much as they were. I mean, they were beating and banging. They were side by side as, oh, he took a dive there. Doesn't seem to work out. And I get the turn, to the bank turn, I'm going to take it.
Let's look here. About a second off the pace. Falling off a little bit. But just moved up. A veteran of the league. Frost coming back for a one-off.
Oh, Wesley gets in the dirt. He got really loose there. I don't even really know how that got transpired or how that transpired, but he got super loose and got in the dirt. I'm telling you, I think them old tires, it's going to bite him in the butt here in a minute once Sebastian is fed up with him. And Sebastian drops right to Wesley's rear bumper. He does that so often, he just can't get trying. As you know, they say in the real world, catching somebody is one thing, but passing them is the other. There he goes, around the inside. And Wesley's going to hold it strong on the outside. That 68 is looking real strong. Wesley just pushed him off the track.
And while we have this on the back, third and fourth is not very interesting. Rossi has driven up to Walter's bumper, and he's getting close on making this pass.
These two guys are battling it out. This could potentially be a battle for the win. Looking here, you're looking on at Sebastian, who can grab the draft off Wesley down the front straightaway and through the bank turn. They're going to come around to that fast right-hander once again that has bitten so many drivers in the butt. As we're going to, Wesley gets off in the dirt once more. He didn't get as loose that time. As it would seem that Sebastian is just way stronger on the corner entry and a little bit on the corner exit there. As Wesley's quicker on the straightaways.
Back to an update on third and fourth. Frosty has made the pass. Water's still hanging on his bumper, not letting go away easy, but pretty amazing. This guy's had this time off. Just back
Slam! Hard in the wall. That 68 just smacked the outside wall. I don't know if it had any damage there. Let me take a look here just a second. I gotta pull up his telemetry. Check here. No damage, but I mean, he smacked that wall. Correction, there is some damage. Oh, that's the best time. Oh my God! Wesley just nailed the wall. That's gonna be a massive caution. He is out of this race. What happened? Wesley just destroyed the wall. Oh my goodness. That was awful. I caught a glimpse of it. He was just going head on into the wall. He lifted. I think he flew. He took off when he hit that wall. That was awful. Let's see if we can possibly get him in here for an interview. And check and make sure he's alright. That was a nasty wreck. We'll have to check up on him here and see if we can get him in the booth. Or get him down at the infield care center there. That was one of the worst wrecks I've ever seen in BRL. That was awful. Hit stick. I mean, you gotta believe there was something wrong with this car.
Could be that, or it just snaps on him and when he wasn't expecting it. You know, you zig and tag. A lot of the turns there. Sometimes car just catches grip in the wrong spot.
I mean, either there was something going on with that race car, or that was a fatal mistake, because that was a terrible crash. And that just absolutely killed his race, killed his momentum. As that was a playoff driver, wasn't it?
It sure was. It's been on the tear though, but you know, DNF's never good for anybody when it happens.
No, it is not. As we're trying to see if we can catch Wesley here, but I don't think we'll be able to. Let's see if we can. I'm gonna try him one more time. See if we can catch Wesley. As we're coming in through the pit cycles here, as there goes the 3 car. He's going to go on a wave around one more again, as I do believe he's the only car a lap down. As I'm actually going to swap the ticker over to intervals. We're going to go automatic. Yeah, Beloved, he's off pace real bad there.
He must be trying to get his lap back or something.
I think he just got his lap back there. The 68 faked like he was going to go pit, but he ended up not pitting. So nobody pits on that pit cycle. That's good to know. As it'll be Sebastian, Frosty Wilder, Dale Jr., and Trey Mora rounding out the top 5.
Actually, it's might not be open. You might be waiting on Beloved to go around. Maybe might be able to make
pit cycle ended up last time, and Beloved still went around. He couldn't pit that time because he was one of 2 that didn't pit. Wesley being the other driver that didn't pit.
Yeah. We're gonna make let's make a point about PRG Black 30. He was running top 4.
He was up there early on. I know he had spun out. I think it was like lap 1 or lap 2. Very early. He's been caught behind the wheel since.
Well, he'll be starting back with the back here. Hopefully, something happens.
I'd like to see that 9 car up front. I mean, he was doing really good. He started third and had jumped his way all the way to third on the start of the race there. And then now he's been caught in the wind, just caught in so many unlucky places here. As I think we're still single file here. I don't know if we're going to go back to double file. Still have another pace lap under us. Let's see here.
My guess is they're going to open pits once Beloved catches up to him.
Possibly. They could go double file here. I don't know. There's no telling what these officials are thinking right now. Whether they want to go back green now or wait one more lap. How many laps do we have to go here?
We have currently 32.
32 laps to go?
38. Or 39 laps.
Pardon me. And everybody has dove down to the bottom of the racetrack to pit except for that 30. I think that's the 38 car. Not sure. 5th place, the 38. Demora.
Who wants to stay out?
Wonder what the call is there. Even Beloved is pitting. And Beloved has been caught behind. Has been behind for so long.
Yep.
I mean, even he's pitting here. As he does have very, very warm tires. And I mean, that could have been another issue there with Wesley. As you know, Wesley was one of the only other drivers that did not pit. Alongside that number 3 car. Could have been those warm tires got the best of him there.
Yeah, looking at Demora's tires here, he looks pretty good. Looks pretty good on fuel. Like 3/4 of the tank. And just cruising along, ready to go.
Yep. Could be. Why is everybody's calling me here? Take over for just a second.
Oh, man. Let's take a look at this. Number 4 True Timber Camo car. A B-Dolphin Ford Mustang. He is 7th.
What's going on there? I saw it was ghosting.
Must have got party invites. Somebody must be having troubles. I knew we were having troubles earlier tonight. Keeping people at the party, so my guess would be they were trying to invite somebody.
Potentially. Let's talk about Dremora. What do you think is going through his mind here as he's going to be, it looks like he'll be moving to field the green?
He's probably
had an awful,
he needs to defend really good here against Sebastian.
yeah, Sebastian's race car is extremely quick.
And I honestly feel like he's going to want that inside lane on this restart after that right-hander. He's got the advantage
that.
inside on that.
Yeah, with that double right hander, you know, it's gonna, but he's gonna take the outside on this one. Interesting. I mean, I guess I see where he could come from. He could have a better run off the corner, as he can try to keep that 68 pin down, or he can have a terrible exit as we going up there. That's the number 9. As we're not going to be able to take a statement from Wesley, as Wesley has declined to speak with an interview, fortunately. I don't know what's happening. What's happening with the number 9 there? Is that going to cause everybody to go?
Maybe connection issues. He might be going around again.
Potentially. See?
They're acting like they're going.
So, there we go. Green flag, I guess. Green flag's back in the air as the 38 is going to take the lead here. Moving that 68. 68 is going to dive down the inside. Hold steady there. As here comes 38, he's going to try to battle back towards that 68 car.
The 9 car still goes through. I don't know what's going on there.
Could be a possible connection error, or who knows? Who really knows what's going on with that high machine there? Everybody's got through them pretty easily there. Fortunately, Ace goes to, whoa! 38! Oh, dude, he's in the grass, he's sideways. He's going to keep it straight. For the most part, but he just lost that second place position with Frosty there. That beautiful number 51 Beast Hard Monster 6% alcohol. I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and he's got a big thank you for the memories on it. Thank everybody for the last race here. BRL.
He's also sponsored by Xbox, Yahoo, and GoGo. This man is sponsored by it all. As he is looking strongly on Sebastian here.
Yeah, and at this point in the
He's
race,
got
with the races we got left, I think Frosty's going to be really a challenger.
Potentially. Now, we're not going to just say that because, you know, you never know. I mean, we just watched the leader absolutely destroy his race car. So you never know what could happen.
This is true.
Watching the whole board with the 50 car. We're actually going to go on the board as he tries to hunt down that 68 car. As just about everybody has taken 3 pit stops, but Sebastian is 4. Which is very interesting. So potentially they'll be sitting in third, trying to hang on the dove.
No, he started up there, but he held his own for a while. Cars falling off the base.
We're looking at PRGs for 9 throttle not this. I don't know, he may have just had some issues there, but he's not letting us get to it. I mean, that has got to be a good handling race car there. But, I mean,
Pretty
that,
quick on this junior car. Number one.
he is catching that Dale Jr. car really quickly, as we still have Beloved in the Nutter Butter machine is still off pace. No telling what's going on with that number 3 machine. He's gonna make quick work. Oh, got in the dirt again. As it would seem as Frosty has overtaken Sebastian. How did you miss that? Is Sebastian having off? Because Sebastian's like 3 seconds behind Frosty.
Must have sent it a little too hard at his teammate for wellness days.
Well, he does.
Oh! He gets a little sideways on the banking.
We're going to jump back down here as Bill Jr. got off the road. That was not 6th place. As he now really has some work to do if he wants to catch up. As the 38 is on pace with that BRL here. That's not a good sight. Oh, we got a car in the gravel.
4-car beating Dalton. I was just going to give him his flowers. Moving up. All of a sudden coming out of nowhere. Into the top 4. Just making good time.
Still hounding down the back. At least he was. And Meltzer, jeez, he's going to be off the pace again. Man, this 79 car cannot catch a break. What is happening today?
Frosty looks to grab his lead even more. Closing in on 4 seconds. And he's got it.
As we are going to check out here, let's see the temperature on Wood here. As he's looking a little shaky. Going down to the corner. What is going on with that number 38 car? He's having some issues. Oh, he's hard on the brakes. There's got to be something wrong with the car. Has some engine damage. That 38 car has 2.6% engine damage, so that could be an issue. Now that I just remembered I could do that, let's check out the Beloved. I know he's far behind another car. Let's see what's going on. Let's ride along with him, as he doesn't have anything wrong with his car. See, now that's interesting.
And yeah, the other car, Weldon has overtaken Sebastian. Sebastian is telling his tail. He's going to get toast again.
Sebastian is having some pacing issues, it seems like. Let's check with that. Let's see what's going on with Sebastian here. There ain't no telling. Sebastian seems to just be having some issues. As Frosty has absolutely ran away with this lead. Like his name is Wesley or something.
Yeah, almost 8 seconds now.
Let's see if has Black made any improvements on the field, or has it looked like it?
He's sniffing the top 5, but he's up quite a ways there.
He's going to have to really catch back up there. We're still riding on with Frosty here. That's Frosty. Man, you can't even see the next car behind him. because Sebastian has really fallen off the pace. Or not Sebastian. Or was it Sebastian?
Yes. He is
Yes, Sebastian.
going down quite a bit.
That's really interesting because he was running up front pretty much the entire race.
Yeah, and he was bad on Wesley.
He was strong. He continued with Wesley today, and just now he's just falling off the pace.
He sure is pushing that car. Drops it down. Here we go. Turn one. And Welder's going to get in the grass and Sebastian takes it back.
Whoa, Sebastian sideways. As they're now going to be battling it down the back straightaway.
Is he going to give him some bumper? Nope.
I gave him a little bit. He tapped him just a tad there. Really good turn. And that tight turn. As they're now going to come through S's here. On to the longer back straightaway. They're now going to pretty much make that full U-turn. And that kind of box-like turn. Where now they're going to get on the actual back stretch. Flying down this back stretch here as he has started gaining a gap on Wilder.
Making a little noise in the back. Mora sniffing for a fourth place spot.
Potentially. Now let's go over our ones to watch here. You get 3 picks. Who are your 3 cars to watch? Who are your 3 ones to watch?
Well, obviously we're gonna go with Frost. Yeah, it's a one-off race. He's not getting any points. Yeah. But the reason I want to watch him is because he's taking away advancement from other cars and that's gonna prove to be a big deal once we get in the crunch of this season and these points. We're gonna look at Welder's race too. He's still sniffing on Sebastian's bumper. That mistake he had, it's hit him in the butt. He made a bit of recovery from it. And then finally, I'm gonna go to my boy Didi Balsa. He's battling, not the best road course racer. I wouldn't say he's bad either, but he's getting closer to Mora. I wouldn't be surprised if these next few laps we see him catching.
And those are your Twitch.tv ones to watch. As we come back down up to Frosty here, let's talk about Frosty for a minute. As we have hits to keep an eye on the back of the field to keep an eye for any action. So Frosty making a one-off race, I believe. I'm not 100% sure he retired last season, correct?
Yes, he did. I raced with him.
He's making that one-off appearance in the Sunset Peninsula Full Circuit Raceway. Now, I tell you, this performance he's showing off is amazing. Now, we haven't really got to see him race against Wesley because unfortunately, Wesley decided to swing his car at 180 miles an hour to a wall.
Sometimes that happens. But just to knock the dust off, the rust, whatever you want to call it, just come in and dominate. And he dominated a lot last year. And it's just crazy to watch. It reminds me of Van Gisbergen in the Cup Series when he did versus just absolute pure domination.
And Wesley kind of went on honors here to the Xfinity Series.
Definitely. Just the next guy to take it over. Is Connor Village. So.
Is this very true? Well, and if you want to technically count it, Alex Bowman beat SVG at his own track at Chicago Street Course of last year, but SVG did kind of wreck out.
Correct. I would say Chris Buescher at the Glen when SVG was full time yet, but
Absolutely.
as a full-time racer, SVG is big.
It's been a lead.
And you know, you get close. And Edie Dalton makes it up to the fourth against Gamora.
Hey, look out in second and third place as Sebastian has kind of closed the gap on Wilder there.
Well, no, Welder passed him up.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, Sebastian was up front.
Yeah.
But now Sebastian's trying to run down Wilder. I'm not sure who's got it.
The biggest thing we need to watch with Welder here is the composure. Because we've seen him get here before and he gets a little excited when he cooks these turns sometimes. So let's just, if you can keep that composure and
Just keep an eye on that
hold
number
that
79
line.
right through here. He did it again. But he's gonna. What a slide.
That turn is his kryptonite if he gets like a Sebastian. Oh, and Sebastian's gonna give him some bumper.
Whoa! We got contact. Tremora is gonna finally get the lead after pretty much being stabbed. After a shot at the win there, because I believe Frosty just lapped him. No, Frosty has not lapped him. Alright, well Sebastian had got back by Welder, and now Welder has dropped far back.
He's going to do another great series of driving to get back to that
back up.
and then
Proceed to
and just
Is it
lose
me?
the control.
It seems he does that all the time. No offense to the guy, I'd probably do the same thing. But
It does get
you gotta,
exciting.
you gotta keep your composure. No matter what, you have to keep your composure. And it looks like Frosty's finally going to lap somebody. I believe that's going to be the little guy in that number 3 Mother Butter car. Let's talk about the 11 for a second. I mean, he's not showing that much. Well, actually, I'll take that back. He started second. I mean, what has transpired that has caused this bad of that competition? I mean, I've seen cars off pace, but I've never seen a car off pace this much.
Well, you gotta do this out of the order, finishing order. Didn't have a good week last week. Got to start up front this week.
I mean, as far as I know, he had wrecked out with Sam Cook last week.
I do think that's accurate. Well, then here comes Frosty finally getting that lap. The love is not a test. Let the leaders go by. Wasting etiquette right there. Obviously, it sucks that line there.
like I was saying, he had got in an accident with Sam Cook last week. They tangled here at the Oval at Sunset and had a pretty bad wreck. It totaled both of them. Well, now he has started second, so we could possibly see what he was really going to be capable of. Well, he just hasn't shown us anything. And as now, everybody's kind of spread out.
Switching back to Sebastian here. Looks like he might have to go in soon. His tires are getting pretty worn. Look pretty slidey on this track. I would assume the welders in the same boat and really isn't going to be able to try to catch quite yet. But there is a chance. And Frosty now is, or excuse me, Sebastian now has got his sights on below the car.
See what Beloved could do. Hopefully he doesn't do anything crazy here. He's gonna slow him up just a little.
He's going to lift pretty early. He's going to go by.
Yeah, he lifted pretty early there, but I mean, he's gonna get a little. Ooh, both got really slidey there. Yeah, I would have to say that there was a wrong setup with that number 3 motor car. I mean, there's nobody should be on the pace that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, you know, I would only think if he's in the sand pit, Rick is going to pass him up too. Over sideways. Tired. Clean through. Tired, you idiot.
Sebastian got a little slidey there coming to the bank, but he is hugging that bottom lane. I think he might be coming in. He is not coming in. Wow. Really cool move there. It's very, very interesting here. As they're kind of pushing my patience, you know. It's hard. There's not much to talk about.
Yeah, it's at least racing those dragons. Especially with a spread out race like this, it's a little tougher to call. Going through his telemetry here, not seeing anything too crazy. Temps are a little bit up there. But it's slight.
Looking at Sebastian?
Yes. But I don't think it might not be that bad. Going in quite yet.
That could be true here. As let's look here. Yeah, temps are only 200. That's not terrible. The pressure, they're all 31.5.
And but the cycle is open. These also just coming from little trips. It's passed up by Dale Jr. But I think this fresh tire is really let's go back up to that package.
Yeah, see, the 68 only has 44% wear on his worst tire. And that's going to be his front left. So there's not too much terrible there, as his outer core tire is averaging about 220. His middle temp is right there with the outer, about 220. His inner core is really, it's a lot less than the outer.
Another takedown pit road for up front. Couple seconds off. I think it would really be if the owner make a short pit here. Gain some time. Back. And Dale Jr. has pitted. He's off the running scores. And Frosty has lapped all the way to the place. He's got a top 5. He's still a lap down.
Oh, absolutely. All right, we're gonna try out a new segment here. We're gonna go crank it up, as we will stop talking for 2 entire laps and just let you hear the roar of these V8 engines. Let's go to twitch.tv. Crank it up.
Second place, both pitting.
Absolutely, we can cut that short there as both the leader
Had
pitted and we were having this battle there.
supposed to be up there.
Yeah, I guess he does there. Walter's going to go clean straight to the lead as that number 9 car that I was just watching had got off the track a good bit. But I think he'll be back on track for the most part as Frosty is now 20 behind. Or correction, he's only now 9 seconds behind, 11 seconds. We'll get an update. About 15 seconds behind Wilder.
This is an
It's 79.
strategy here by Welder.
I kind of figured him and Sebastian would have did it at about the same time, you know, being teammates and all. But, to his defense, his wear is not that bad. He's not even at 50% on his worst tire. So, I mean, maybe he's seeing something that we're not seeing.
I don't know. I think she might need some fuel.
I mean, his fuel's at 27%. I'm not quite sure what they need, what it needs to be at to make it to the end of this race. But, I mean, if he really thinks about it logically here, he could potentially come in for just a gas and go and take off. I mean, just last lap, he posted nearly his fastest lap at a 128.990 with his fastest lap being a 128.75. As he's still hugging the bottom of the racetrack, he's not going to get this time by. How many laps do they got to go?
10 laps to go.
We have 10 laps to go. Now, maybe, just maybe, Wilder has done the math.
He is sliding like crazy.
I mean, I don't know how long 24% on fuel gives you.
Looks like his
What?
speeder light's on. I think that means 5.
5 laps.
I think so. He's not going to have enough fuel to make it to the end. Maybe your gas and go is enough. But it is
I mean,
a long
it's-
pit road.
It is a very long pit road. I wonder if that could be a strategy. Could potentially Wilder go for a gas and go? I mean, Frosty, you never know with Frosty, right? You don't know. Did he take tires? I think he did. I'm not sure. Yes, Frosty took tires. Let's assume Wilder gets a gas and go. What could that entail? Boy, he's still
Barely holding on to 15 seconds right now.
then he potentially
tire saving. He's not going to be able to fuel save. He's just going to have to do his best to try to save his tires and sliding like that. It's not good.
Well, Frosty's fastest lap that I'm watching is only about a 129. And Welder had been running 128 so far. I mean, his tires could be bad, but he's still running great laps.
True.
As he just power slid out of that corner. As he's running potentially. But I know if I'm Welder, I'm praying for a caution right now. As Dale Jr. and the 51 are going to take a battle up, as Dale Jr. I think just back up first. But Welder is actually gaining ground on Frosty.
Yeah, pretty crazy to see that now. This late on the tires. He's already on the back stretch, just ripping through the gears.
I mean, I would think, you know, Welder might try to stick it out and pray for that caution to come out. As, you know, second, third are right there next to each other. That'll be Frosty and Sebastian.
Yeah,
you know, as I think Sebastian's catching Frosty pretty quick.
And you can see here, we got a pack of the field, and, you know, pack racing and race racing is going a little squirrely, so you never know. Anything is possible.
As you can see right now, if you're on board with Welder, there's a pack of 3 cars right in front of him. All 3 cars are lap cars. He's not racing any of these cars for position. Now, in your opinion, should these cars get out of the way and let this 79 through, or should they try to hold him up to keep him going a lap down?
Heck no, man. I'm fighting to keep my lap. It's just a pride that, but you know, if you can get up here, yeah, he's gonna cook it. Ooh, he's gonna stop just shy of the barriers.
Oh, we got a car in the tire barriers.
Black.
Yeah, that was gonna be black. Was it black? I think that was silver.
We're gonna check out his telemetry. He's good. 1% transmission, no caution. Engine damage.
Now you
And
know
is
Welder
that-
was just watching that and was like, no caution. No caution. No caution. As Welder dives straight to the inside.
In the grass.
He's in the gravel. He's in the tire barrier. That is going to kill his momentum. He better step it up now if he wants to try to keep that lead. If you plan on pitting. As we're going to be coming down to about 7 laps to go, I think.
Yeah, he lost about 6 seconds right there. Sliding
As Black
through
is going
that
to come in
grass.
for a pit. That is probably day done from Black. As he is now 1 lap down and almost going to be back there racing against that number 3 car. Speaking of the number 3, here comes Welder. Back on the number 3 there. As you know, Welder did overkill somebody really bad.
So that 68 is all over Frosty Bumper now. Remember when they came out of the pits, he was almost 8 seconds off. It was all Frosty, but he cleaned that back. He might see me second place finisher here.
I mean, could we possibly be seeing
the
clear strategy? Never mind. Throw that out the window. We got a battle for the win.
Yeah.
It's going to be Sebastian versus Frosty for the second time in my announcing career. We're going to have a battle for the win potentially. As right now Sebastian has it over Frosty. As they're coming up on a lap car, that 3 car needs to get out of the way. As he's now splitting
take a little bit of a lead on him now.
He's got about a second lead on Frosty. You know, Frosty's that road course ringer. He led for about 10 or 15 laps there after that last caution.
Yeah, and they're
Now
close to the 5 to go. Yeah, quiet.
As it looks like Frosty's just making mistakes. That is something you can't do at this time of race. You cannot make mistakes the way he's making mistakes. Never mind, he's gonna be. Oh, we have a caution! What happened? You have any insight?
I'm cycling through the field. I don't see
As
any
flag has.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can nab an interview with him, because for some reason I miss all these wrecks. PRG Black, got me, buddy.
Make sure you include your audio on the screen.
Yeah, make sure we include the audio. What happened?
Car just got loose and my controller died. Trying to say.
Whereabouts on the track were you at?
Going into the pink.
So that would be what turn one. Dang, that is the third car today that is DNF.
I flipped completely over. I completely over Dale.
Oh wow, you flipped over Dale?
Yeah.
I think we need to get Dale in here and get a race interview.
See if we
Let's see.
if we can get.
No, Dale said he said he needs to take a breather. You might want to get him after.
We'll grab him now so he can think about it.
But yeah, I'll see y'all later.
Thank you.
Glad to see that you're okay there, bud.
Let me tell you who is the happiest for this caution. That's 79 from Welderface. He was absolutely running great laps, led a couple, stayed out for a long time. And now we're going to bunch this field back up, and we're just going to see who's the best.
Because now you know, we're looking at telemetry now. Welder has the freshest tires on the track. So it's only, I can only believe if those two front cars come into pit, he's going to stay out.
Yeah, there's potential for that, but I mean, if you watch those guys going, you want to be on the same tires as them. We're going to see some good baiting now, that's for sure.
Absolutely. But if I was Welder, I would not pit with these two. If these two cars pit, I'm not pitting. Just with the fact that I have had really good lap times this entire time.
Even with scuffed tires.
Even with scuffed tires. He was running phenomenal laps with scuffed tires. But if I'm him, as it is going to be, what, a 3-lap shootout? Now, maybe come in and get salt, throw some soft tires on. I don't know what the strategy is here. I hardly play Forza.
That
but it looks like
they're all going to go in.
They're all going to try it. And the limit is going to stay out until this lap's back. Probably somehow go a lap down again, no offense to him. As they're all in pit lane now. As Welder, I thought he was going to come out in fourth.
Well, looks like we got
Sebastian is going to take the lead. Or did he already have?
I think he went in first. But that show today, everybody took the same thing. Except we're running that soft compound.
I mean, that could potentially be, they could be on that option tire. Let's see how this race is going to end. Now we have the top three, some of the best drivers in BRL that I have observed recently. What could possibly go on with these two, or these three drivers?
And somebody to watch out for in the back of this field, I would say, is Demora. Because we see Dolphin struggle early. Maybe he's got a better feel for the track now. But Demora does seem like he's got a little bit more pace on him.
I wish I could check and see what kind of tires they got on these things.
That would be something. But that'd ruin all the fun of guessing.
I think it would be cool, kind of like how, you know, in Formula One they got the tires right next to the everything. You know, right now your leader is going to be Sebastian Steele, as they are, as we're currently riding along with the 4-car.
And we're not going to get a double file. Although I think they should have.
I think they're supposed to be. Yep, there it is. Yep, there we go.
Yep, there it is.
They're forming up. Yep. So are they racing till what, lap 50?
We're going to go white at 50, and I think checkered is 51. I could be wrong.
Checkered flag. So white flag is lap 50, and checkered is pretty much lap 50.
Yeah, that could be on the completion of that 50th lap.
So we're going to lap 50. That means there will be 3 laps to go. Coming to the stripe as your top 3, or all of you top 5 rather, is going to be Sebastian, Frosty, Wilder, Edie Dolphin, and Dre Mora is going to round out your top 5, or maybe Dale Jr. I'm not sure. I think it's Dale Jr. As they're weaving, and we're going to be green flag in the air. They're racing.
It looks like the 68 may have had a jump there, or at least
He had a nice,
owner.
I was about to say, he had a beautiful show by that 79 machine. As now the 79 is going to get loose again back there as well. There's now dropping back. It's going to be Sebastian that takes the point. Oh, Frosty hard in the wall.
And gives them
As he's going to give him a bump, and they're both sideways. As now Frosty's going to drop back. Man, that's so unfortunate. He had been leading so long.
Yeah, none of this is good for Welder. He had to brake a little bit extra and not spin on the bump. Just like that to get a little bit further away.
Let's take back up to Sebastian here. Or correction, let's drop down to Frosty. Frosty has now dropped all the way to 5th. I wonder if he incurred some damage from slapping the wall. Oh, wow. Yeah, Frosty has absolutely destroyed the race car. Frosty has 100% on aero everywhere.
He's going to get on the pit and maybe
Steering engine, clutch, and transmission are all 0 as we're 2 laps to go.
Welder is going to get some of that dirt.
Welder is desperately trying to catch his teammate of Sebastian. I don't think it's going to be possible unless a caution comes out, as we do have a couple cars bunched up here in the back. As there goes B. Dolphin clean by that number 1, but the number 1's going to come on the switch back here. Dale Jr.'s jumping back up here to Sebastian. Sebastian, no mistakes, and he takes it.
Close to that backstretch, clearing out that white flag. And it looks like Sebastian's just going to run away with it, barring any screw-ups on his end. He's just got to turn that car.
They're coming around the bank turns. Sebastian, you know he sees it. He sees it clear ahead as he turns down onto the front stretch. Here we go. White flag in the air. One more time around. For that number 68 machine. No mistakes. Talk about no mistakes. All day long.
Keeping the composure.
And this driver has made no mistakes this final lap. As he goes through the chicane here, and he's coming into that hairpin turn. This is pretty much the most difficult turn on the track. As he takes it with ease, and now he can come through the Essence here. Onto that short shoot straightaway. Welder, not even in sight. As he's going to make another hard right-hander into another right-hander onto the back straightaway for the final time.
And it looks like in the back here, BB Dolphin has made some room, and he's eyeing for this top three after a.
We're going to be coming on to the bank turn. Coming on to the bank turn for the final time. This number 68 machine has been pretty much picture perfect this entire race.
And now
he's having some issues. He's having some issues. That looked like issues. I heard a sputter there. As it's going to be a checkered flag. The 68 Allied car takes the win at Sunset Peninsula Raceway. As he was not waiting to celebrate.
And B Dolphin third. Gamora fourth.
As Frosty is going to take sixth and Beloved is in seventh. As it looks like Junior's going to go burn it down with him. What a race.
And we're going to go ahead and start getting some of these podium drivers on.
Here, I'll let you take over interviews. All right? Does that sound good?
That sounds fine to me.
All right.
Trying to get B Dolphin here on the horn.
Or here, I'll do... I probably could do B Dolphin. We'll see.
Yeah, but he might not know I'm broadcasting. And
Potentially not.
Frosty leaves the racetrack. Nothing but hit flowers for him. Thank you. Coming back for the one-off. Hey! They got B Dolphin. Hey, go ahead and include your audio, buddy. That's included, baby. What a race! Good finish, you know.
Yeah, it was good fast. So impressed with the guys and the pits that really figured it out there towards the end of the beginning of the race. We had a good car. The first pit came out, we made some adjustments. It wasn't what we needed. Got back to our roots, and the car wasn't a first place car, but it was enough to get us the top three and a podium finish and speak with you guys.
Yeah, you were a wheelman out there today. Last week here on the oval, we kind of tough, but we got you a top 2, and you come back with a week off, and you still got it on your own, top 3 finish. Me and Ninja, we were in the booth here, and you were definitely on the list of races to watch for that Ford Mustang. They just got that power.
Yeah, it was a good looking Ford Mustang. I had two people on board. It's always good to have them involved. And we probably gave them a good showing in a top 10 or a top 3 finish. It was a little squirrely that was tomorrow. I thought I had some wrong. He was a good racer. He had us on the restart there. We were battling a little bit, got pushed back in between the 1 car and the 3 car. Tried to get past some flash to get to work our way on the more on the 38. Luckily he had a mishap there coming into the first braking zone, the big braking zone, and we were able to drive right on by and settle down, operate low. That's off the race.
Exactly what you need is composure in races like these. And, thank you, BD Dolphin, for your time. We'll go ahead and move on to our next interview.
I'd like to give thanks to, thanks to Front Row, all the guys at Ford, Raj for Temper, all the good sponsors. I'd like to give thanks to Frosty for coming back to our race. It's fun to have him race. But it's tough for a little bit towards the end. There's some contact with another driver. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, and good luck to you both later. God bless.
Hey,
See ya.
have a good one.
That was BD Dolphin, driver of the number 4, Front Row Motorsports True Timber.
And
Next up we have Welder.
Hey, go ahead and include your audio, bud.
Hey, can I invite Sabath on? What, is this the commentating booth?
Yeah, this goes.
Oh, hey.
What a finish.
Welder. I'll take this. Welder. Great finish. We thought you were going to stick it out there with the fuel towards the end, and we thought you were going to see if you could steal one right there with both your teammate and Frosty there. Just take us through those final laps and what you were thinking there.
My plan really was just to splash him, but I was going into turn 2 to more just slammed on the brakes in front of me, tells me to go right. I missed the corner, and then it was over. And then the caution came out, so I just pushed Sebastian.
All right.
Hey, that's a great race from you, buddy.
You're welcome.
So, Sebastian, take us through what you were thinking after that caution comes out. Get us all stacked up. Yep, ran away with it there. It was a good race all around. Were you worried about Welder staying out at all, or no?
Oh! I didn't have a chance to stand out. And then Frosty sits here and calls out my whole strategy.
I was surprised you did stay out. I thought a short pit might have been a little bit better, but obviously it works out in the end because we got a late caution and stacked everybody up, put them options on, and ran. But hey, great race, boys. Thanks for being in here. Thanks for your time.
And that'll be it on the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining us. if you haven't already, follow. And we'll catch y'all on the post-race show here in about 15 minutes. From us up here in the booth, have a good night.